Hi y'all and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be installing an HD Lacefront Wig. Let's go! You're going to need a wig cap. You are going to need foundation or bronzer of your choice. You are going to need a makeup brush. You're going to need a comb. A wide tooth comb works best. This is Herbal Essence Argan and Aloe Repair Mist.
It is amazing.
Actually, it's so watery. This is a brush, a blow dryer. This is really important. Don't skip this. This is, you need a toothbrush or edge comb. Also some sort of styling tools. That's a flat iron. You can use a curling iron, whatever you like. This is a hairspray. And this is gel. Got-to-be ultra glued works really well. You can also use wig glue, whatever you like. This is barber scissors. And of course, you are going to need your HD Lacefront wig. Let's get into it. Now, if you guys are wondering, this is an HD Lacefront in orange ginger from bundleshair.ca. So now you are going to have to start by putting on your wig cap. Pull that wig cap down all the way beneath your ears, down onto your forehead, so it will fit right and you can get it all glued to your scalp. Thanks, Celine. Now, you can style your hair by either gelling it down into a tight, low bun. You can put a little braid in the back after you slicked it down and gelled it down. Or you can take the traditional step, which will make your hair lay the flattest by putting your hair in cornrows. Now, before you start to install your wig, you're going to test to see how it fits. So at the back of your wig, you're going to either see a strap or some combs with an adjustable strap. So adjust your strap so that the wig can fit your hair comfortably and it will be nice and tight and secured on your head. So go ahead and test that out, lay it on your head, see how it fits. If you don't like it, go back and adjust it one more time and test it out again to make sure that it's the right size around your head. Now my scalp is about 21.5 inches, so my head is about 21.5 inches in circumference. I ordered this wig in a small, so it fits really well. Okay, so now that you've tested out the fit of your wig, you are going to cut a small hole around the ear. Make the hole extra small so that it doesn't rip the rest of your cap, and just place it around your ear. You can start to secure the wig cap to your head using your hairspray. You just want to spray the hairspray around the hairline so that the hairspray can dry and your wig cap will stick to your head. Now, this hairspray is actually from the dollar store. It dries really well. It does get really sticky and really tacky. But for good measure, you can also dry the hairspray with a blow dryer just to help it dry even faster. Now, the back of my wig can be secured as well. Though it is not a 360 lace front, but it does have a small piece of lace where I can glue it down in the back. So I'm hairspraying the back as well and drying that and securing it. After your wig cap is secured, take your scissors and gently cut away the excess lace around your ears and forehead and the back as well. This is how it should lay. It should be stuck to your head independently. Now that that's done, take your makeup of your choice. I'm using Kylie Cosmetics bronzer in, I believe, either coffee or almond. I can't remember, but you are going to put that all over your wig cap so that it will blend in with your skin. Now that that's done, take hairspray, spray it on your edge comb or a spare toothbrush that you're not going to use anymore, and you can use the hairspray to put either your got to be gel or your hairspray around your hairline so that you can create a sticky, tacky surface to glue your lace front onto. Be super gentle. If you're using hairspray, do not spray the hairspray onto your wig cap or that will slip right off, honey. Now that you've finished getting the gel nice and tacky, of course, wait for it to dry or either blow dry it. Do not stick it down right away while the hairspray or gel is still wet because that will not secure your wig. Wait for it to get tacky. Once it's gotten nice and tacky, I just let it dry on its own. I didn't use a blow dryer at this point because the hairspray I use is super sticky, even though it is from the dollar store. You can now put your wig on your head and start to glue down the lace to your scalp. So just press down on the areas that you want to secure. You can hold the wig onto your head for an extended period of time, or you can use your blow dryer to blow dry the lace and get it super glued and stuck to your head. After you have secured your frontal to your head using the glue, you want to start plucking. As I was plucking, I did section out my baby hairs because I didn't want to lose them as I was plucking. So I sectioned them out as I was plucking and continued to pluck in sections to get that hairline looking natural. Trim your baby hairs as desired. If you're wondering how you can section out your baby hairs, take a fine tooth comb, literally just take less than a millimeter section and pull it away from the rest of the hair, and that will be your baby hairs. Make it super thin and just cut it short. So as you're plucking, you can go back 1 or 2 inches so that the back doesn't look super thick and it looks like it's kind of fusing or kind of on a gradient. So you can pluck all the way back about 1 or 2 inches as well. After you're finished plucking out your hairline and sectioning out your baby hairs, it is time for you to cut off your lace. At this point, your frontal should be glued to your head. So I'm going to start by cutting the lace around down by where the ears are. You can cut the hair around where the ears are so it's not hanging over your ears unnaturally, and just cut away. Okay, now you want to move on to the other side and repeat the same process by cutting that lace around where the ears are to get that lace removed. Trim the lace that's around the ears and the excess lace that's around the hair. And you can create that hairline around your ears. Once you've completed that, you want to take your scissors and start cutting the excess lace around the hairline. Really get around those baby hairs, cut around the baby hairs, and just remove all of the excess lace hanging over your forehead. You're not going to need that part. You can now cut a small slit in the center of the excess lace and begin to cut close down by the hairline and remove all of that excess lace and get that hairline looking super natural. Just take your time with it and remove all of that excess lace. Now, the HD lace is really high quality. You can't really see the lace sitting on my forehead, but you can sort of see the outline of the bald cap. So I am just going to fill in the lace with some makeup to get the small pieces of excess lace to match the hairline where the bald cap starts, which you can kind of see through the lace. So I started with a concealer and then I went in with a darker concealer that is a little bit closer to my skin tone. I started with a lighter concealer because the bald cap is already a tan color, so I wanted to start with the same base color and just go over it with the brown that matches my skin. I am using a makeup brush that I got in a brush set from Shein. It is really good at blurring and smudging, so I am just using the brush to smudge the concealer into the hairline. I'm now going over the concealer with a darker contour, or you can also use a foundation in your skin tone. Also, make sure to fill in your part as well. By the way, I forgot to mention this part, but if you are not satisfied with the part in your Lacefront wig, or your Lacefront wig is a free part wig, you're going to have to section the part yourself and pluck where you want your part to be. I plucked a little bit out of the hairline. It came with a middle part. The middle part was already to my liking, so I didn't have to do a lot. But I did pluck a bit to make the part a little bit more wider and noticeable. And then I just went in with some concealer and foundation into the part to get it to match the hairline. So now I am just using my foundation to blend the scalp as best as I can. Use a foundation that matches your exact skin tone. Once you are finished blending in your hairline, and it did take some time, so definitely take your time with it to get your desired results, you can go ahead and start laying out your baby hair. So I did have a video of me laying down the edges, but somehow that got deleted. Oh, I hate when that happens. Anyways, after you lay down your edges, make sure you hairspray your hairline and tie it down with a silk wrap or anything that you have on hand. That's what's going to melt down your edges and give you that melted look. Ultimately, I was not in love with these edges, so I did end up laying them down one more time. What scalp, honeys? And this is the finished result. Now, thank you guys for watching my videos. If you're interested in this wig, I'm going to leave the details in the description box. Goodbye!